My name is Sherry, and today we're going to talk about using social media to impact your job search. Most people belong to some sort of social media site and utilize some type of job searching site. But are you equipped with the knowledge of how to take full advantage of online networks? Here we're going to explore how social media impacts your job search. We're going to learn about different types of job search and social media sites. We're going to learn how to use and benefit from a variety of job search and social media sites. And we're going to create a professional online presence to attract employers and contacts. Who you know is very important. Finding the right people to make connections with can help you ensure the right opportunities will come your way. We live in a digital age. Anyone, anywhere, anytime can look you up and get information about you. Let's start with a few basics about the different types of sites. Social media is a pretty broad term. For the purposes of this course, we're going to make two categories for the main types of sites: job search job board sites and online social media and social networking sites. There are literally thousands of networking and job search sites available. Do a little basic research, ask your professional and net-savvy friends, and see which ones they use. How many of these are you familiar with? Probably most of them. But did you know there are other sites that are specifically tailored for industries or have apps you can download? The first category we're going to look at are the job search job board sites. It used to be that there was a very distinct difference between job boards where employers posted open positions, while today there are sites that offer all the services in one. Here is a quick overview. Job boards. A job board is a website which posts jobs supplied by employers. For example, Monster is a general board with postings across a broad range of industries. Other more specialized or niche-oriented boards focus on a particular industry. Dice, for example, is the leading site for tech jobs. Job search sites, also referred as engines, search the web and aggregate or collect job listings. They collect literally millions of listings for their sites. A site like LinkUp searches through the websites of small, medium, and large employers. Career-specific boards like Snag a Job for hourly rate jobs or Jobs on the Menu collect jobs from various career-specific sites. Aggregators, also known as job search engines. Consider aggregators to be Google-like sites, meaning you can search for keywords and narrow or filter your searches for preferences. A good example would be sites like Indeed, Monster, and Simply Hired. This gives you the opportunity to see what is available in your area and broaden your search. When using aggregate sites, make sure to make the most of them. Use the functions that let you search for and display your contacts, not spending too much time posting without company names. Look for keywords or phrases that you may be able to use on your own resume. Professional network sites. These sites are just what they sound like. However, these sites are far more versatile and cover many more careers than you may think. Whether you are a teacher or looking for an hourly position, these sites can further your search. They are not reserved for those with an advanced degree and does not mean that you have to get specialized training for them. Whichever type of site you use, here are a few basic tips. Most, if not all, sites will require you to create an account. Make sure you use the same name and email when registering with different sites. If you do not have a professional sounding email, now is the time to create one. The second category are social media, social networking sites. Just like job search sites, there are both differences and common attributes. Social media is a broad term, but for the most part, when we hear the term social media, we think of big names like Facebook, Twitter, and LinkedIn. While these are certainly not the only sites, since they are the most used and asked about, they are the ones we will cover the guidelines and discuss throughout the board. Social media has become one of the go-to places for not only job seekers, but employers as well. Over 90% of companies use social media for recruiting employees and posting job openings. An estimated 90% of potential employers check your social media profile. As you can see, a lot of things on this list seem like common sense. The most common issues that cause rejection are references to illegal drug use, explicit language, negative comments, and information on a resume that did not match your profile. On the specifics of each site, we'll start with Facebook. More than half of all American adults have a Facebook profile, making it one of the most widely used social media profiles. So how can you use this vast network to your advantage? First and most important, make sure the privacy setting on your profile page is locked. And when someone searches for you, all they should be able to see is your name, location, and a picture of you. Political content should never make it to your social media profile. You should start the cleanup process as soon as you can. Who you have on your network can greatly impact your social media profile, and it is a good idea to unfriend people who can make you look bad in the eyes of employers. Here are a few tips for using Facebook to your advantage. Like companies in which you are interested in. Use company or business pages to stay up to date with what is happening. Make sure that you have a good professional-looking list that reflects your values. Check to verify that all your information is consistent with your profiles. Start today by looking at your news feed and making adjustments as needed. This brings us to LinkedIn, which is widely considered to be the most used and respectful professional networking site in the world. A recent study revealed that almost 100% of recruiters, hiring managers, and businesses use LinkedIn. Create a strong summary that includes keywords, phrases, or skill sets for your employers to look at. Many jobs aren't listed on job boards. Instead, employers are seeking potential applicants on LinkedIn. The next step is making connections and securing endorsements. This simply means that you are establishing connections with professionals you know. This will help you to find professionals whom you can connect with and increase your chances of being found. Now, there's a few things that you should know about your LinkedIn profile. First, you should have a great picture and something that reflects your professional interests. Keep everything up to date and respond promptly to messages. Don't share information without your permission. And last but not least is Twitter. Twitter is an online social network where users can read and send short characters or less messages called tweets. Twitter can be a great resource for job searching as well as staying up to date on the companies that you are interested in. There are also sites and services similar to job search engines and boards. Start today and see what jobs lead you to discover using Twitter. In this course, we learned how to explore social media with your job search, how to use different types of job search and social media sites, and to learn how to use and benefit from a variety of job search media sites. Now go online and create your presence so your future employer will have a positive online impression of you.